What if I told you there was a secret meeting between Darth Vader and Yoda? A conversation that never happened in the movies, but one that changes everything you thought you knew about Star Wars. Imagine this: Dagobah, the mists part, and the imposing figure of Darth Vader steps onto the swampy ground. His mechanical breathing echoes through the eerie silence. He has been searching, drawn by a faint but familiar presence in the Force. And then, from the shadows of a giant gnarled root, a small green figure emerges, leaning on his Geimer stick. Yoda. For a moment, neither speaks. The air crackles with tension, a storm of light and dark. Vader ignites his crimson blade, the hum a threat that vibrates through the very soil. Yoda simply watches, his large eyes filled not with fear, but with an ancient sadness. Come to finish the job, have you, Skywalker? Yoda's voice, though frail, cuts through the hum of the lightsaber. Vader hesitates. The name, Skywalker. It's a ghost he has tried to bury for 2 decades. That name no longer has any meaning, he rasps, the vocoder unable to hide the conflict within. Has it not? Yoda takes a slow step forward. The boy I knew, the hero of the Republic. Lost. He is but gone. No, never gone. Vader points his blade at the old master. You are a relic of a failed order. Your Jedi wisdom brought nothing but ruin. You failed me. Failed you. I did, Yoda admits, his ears drooping. So caught up in the war, in our dogma, in our pride, we were. See the fear in you. I did. The love, and afraid of it, we were. We taught you to suppress your feelings, to fear your attachments. But love is not the path to the dark side. Fear of loss, that is the path. This wasn't the confrontation Vader expected. He had come for a final victory, to extinguish one of the last embers of the Jedi. Instead, he finds confession. He finds regret. She died because of you, Vader snarls. The memory of Padma, a fresh wound. You held me back. The power I needed to save her. The Jedi forbade it. The power you sought was a lie, sold to you by the Sith, Yoda counters, his voice gaining strength. To cheat death, one cannot. But to accept it, to let go, that is the way of the Force. Your love for her was pure Anakin, but your fear of losing her, that is what Palpatine twisted. He did not offer you a solution. He offered you a cage, built from your own pain. Vader stands motionless. The words strike him harder than any lightsaber could. He remembers the nightmares, the desperation, the feeling of utter helplessness. He remembers Palpatine's whispers, promising him the power to control life and death. A power he never truly received. You speak of balance, Vader says, his voice lower now. The Jedi preached balance, yet you were blind to the growing darkness right under your noses. Blind. Yes, Yoda concedes. Our light had grown so bright, it cast a shadow we could not see. Balance is not the absence of darkness, Anakin. It is the harmony between the light and the dark. You were meant to bring that balance, not by destroying the Sith or the Jedi, but by understanding both, by mastering the conflict within yourself. For the first time in years, the man inside the machine feels a crack in his armor of hate. He sees Yoda not as an enemy, but as a teacher, finally giving him the lesson he needed all those years ago. A lesson that might have saved him. A lesson that might have saved Pab. It is too late, Vader says, the words heavy with the weight of galaxies he helped oppress. The boy is gone. I have done terrible things. The past cannot be changed, Yoda replies, his gaze unwavering. But the future is always in motion. A choice you still have. The Emperor does not own you. The dark side does not own you. They feed on your despair. But hope, Anakin, hope is a choice. Redemption is a choice. Suddenly, another presence enters the conversation. A shimmering blue figure appears beside Yoda. It's the ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi. He is right, Anakin, Obi-Wan says, his voice filled with sorrow and hope. It wasn't your fault. It was ours. We were brothers. I failed you. Vader stumbles back, deactivating his lightsaber. The sight of his old master, the sound of his true name, the weight of Yoda's words. It's too much. The carefully constructed walls of Darth Vader begin to crumble. I don't know how, he whispers, the vocoder barely translating the broken sound. I am more machine than man. What is left to save? The heart, Yoda says softly. The heart that loved Padma. The heart that feels this pain right now. That is what can be saved. Your son, Luke, he feels it. He sees the good in you. The mention of Luke is a lightning bolt. Vader thinks of the boy on Bespin he had seen not just a powerful opponent, but a reflection of himself. A reflection of what he could have been. A reflection of Padma. He will face the Emperor, Vader states, a new clarity in his voice. Palpatine will try to turn him, or destroy him. And what will you do? Yoda asks. The ultimate question hanging in the air. Will you stand by and watch your master destroy your son? Or will you be the father he needs you to be? The choice is yours, Anakin Skywalker. It has always been yours. Vader looks from Yoda to Obi-Wan. He looks down at his gloved, mechanical hands. He thinks of his son. He thinks of the wife he lost. He thinks of the man he once was. For the first time in 2 decades, a single tear escapes his eye, sizzling against the hot electronics of his mask. He turns, his black cape sweeping through the mist, and walks back toward his ship. He doesn't say another word. He doesn't need to. Yoda watches him go, a faint smile on his face. A new hope there is, he murmurs to Obi-Wan. At last, the prophecy fulfills itself. This is the story we never got. The moment where Darth Vader finally confronts his past. Not with anger, but with understanding. The moment where Yoda's greatest failure becomes his final, most important lesson. And the moment the seed of redemption is planted, setting the stage for the final, fateful confrontation aboard the second Death Star. The return of the Jedi didn't start with Luke. It started here, in a forgotten conversation, in the swamps of Dagobah. What do you think? Would this meeting have changed the course of the galaxy? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you love exploring the hidden corners of the Star Wars universe, make sure to like and subscribe for more stories like this. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.